bags packed and they were ready to come home at the end of their holiday when her dad, Kris Harrison, dragged her by the hand into his bedroom where it was known that he kept a gun. He said they'd got into a discussion after watching a news item on TV about gun crime in the United States. He later told an officer, "We were talking about guns." She said, "Have you got a gun?" I said, "Yes, I got it," and it went off. Now, Lucy's partner, Sam Littler, seen in these pictures with Lucy's mum, Jane, held back tears as he described hearing a loud bang and running into the room, thinking, first of all, that it was a joke and then that Lucy had collapsed. It was only later, when he saw the gun lying on the bed, that he realised the seriousness of the situation. He said Mr. Harrison often made a joke of the firearm to make Lucy squirm. She didn't agree with having guns in the house. Mr. Littler said there was a lot of bickering in the household and that early in the day, Lucy and her father had got into an argument about Donald Trump and she'd run off upstairs quite upset, he said. And the inquest was told that Mr. Harrison, who was born in Liverpool and left the UK in 2008, had a history of alcoholism. And the court heard today that he'd secretly drank a half-litre carton of wine that day. He wasn't here to give evidence in person today, but in a written statement he denied being under the influence at the time of the accident. About the firearm, he said he'd bought the gun solely for home defence and had never fired it. He said he took it from its box because Lucy wanted to see the gun. He couldn't remember if his finger was on the trigger, and he said, "Lucy was at the foot of the bed. As I lifted the gun to show her, I suddenly heard a loud bang. I did not understand what had happened at that moment. Lucy fell to the ground." Now, sadly, Lucy suffered a gunshot wound to the chest and she died later in hospital. The American police launched an investigation, but a grand jury decided that no one should be prosecuted over Lucy's death. And her mum received a letter from Mr. Harrison last year. She revealed today that she was left disappointment because, she said, he had no answers. That is something that she hopes the coroner here will be able to give her when the coroner delivers her